Boys and girls, come here quickly and quietly. We're learning about a new letter this week. Can you guess what the letter is? I just used words that start with it quickly and quietly. Start with the letter. Yeah, it starts with the letter Q. Can you guys all say Q? Nice. Can you say it quietly? Nice. And the letter Q makes a qu sound. Can you guys say that? Qu. I heard a lot of you. Great job. Okay. And the letter Q is our last letter that we're learning about this year. We've already learned all the other letters in the alphabet except for Q. And that's because Q is kind of a hard word to find in the English language. We don't actually see Q very often. So it's going to be a little bit tough for us to look for Q words or to think of Q words, but I think you guys can do it, right? And Miss Conception is going to add a little bonus thing at the end of our lesson because Q, it's okay, but I think you guys can learn something else that's a little more helpful than the letter Q. Okay, so stick around for that. But when we are writing the letter Q, we need to be extra careful with how we write it. Remember the 2 lines that we're drawing? Yeah, we want to make sure we stay in those lines. And Miss Conception is going to show you how to do that correctly so you can tell if you're writing a capital or uppercase Q or a lowercase q, like a small q. So you'll start with a blue line. And then usually there's the middle line with the dots. And then there's that red line on the bottom, right? That's with the paper that we have at school. Maybe your paper doesn't have lines and your mommy or daddy or sister or brother can help you draw some lines, okay? But the lines really do help us write more neatly, okay? So when we draw the letter Q, we have to start at the top, and we're gonna make a circle. After you make your circle, you're going to draw a line down, and that's the uppercase Q. Got it? Okay. Now when you're drawing your lowercase q, you want to start at the middle line. Okay? So at the middle line, you're going to draw a circle, and then you're going to come back down past the red line. So past the red line, and some people like to put a little hook like that, but you can leave it like that if you want. People will know that's a Q, but I like to put a little hook just to make sure that people know that's a Q. Because I know that some kindergartners get it mixed up and they think that it might be a P. Okay, but the P goes on this side, the stick. Okay, but the Q usually has a little hook to help you figure out that it's a lowercase q. Okay, let's try to practice some more Qs over here. Remember, we want to start at the top for the uppercase one. Make a big O and then make a line through. That's an uppercase Q. And then the lowercase q is a circle right underneath that middle line. Go past that red line and then a little hook. Okay, got it? So when you're making your uppercase Qs and lowercase Qs, remember, just do it carefully. It's not a race. It's about doing it neatly. Okay? All right, good job. Are you ready to help me sort some pictures out? What sound does the letter Q make again, boys and girls? Yeah, it makes a qu sound. Qu. And I have some pictures that I'm going to mix up and have you pick. And you need to let me know what side of the chart it belongs on. Okay? So, Butters is kind of in my way right now. So let's see if he can move a bit so I can get my camera on the chart. All right, so boys and girls, here's our chart with the letter Q. If it starts with a qu sound, we're gonna put it on this side. If it doesn't start with a qu sound, we're gonna put it on this side, okay? Great. So these are the pictures I have for you. See if I can get rid of that glare so you can see. Nice. All right, we have a lion. We have a nose. We have a quarter. We have, what is that? Turtle. We've been starting to use these at the end of our sentences. a question mark, question, and a queen. All right, let's see who's gonna choose it. We're gonna mix it up. All right, how about you? Can you grab one? Can you choose one? Well, thanks. We have a what? Question mark. Does a question mark start with a qu sound? Question mark. Yeah, question mark has a qu. So we're gonna put it on this side. Nice job. All right, mix it up. Oh, that's kind of silly. What is that? Yeah, it's a nose. Nose. Yes? Does it start with a qu sound or no? Nose starts with a n sound. Nose. Yeah, that's not a Q sound. That's an N sound. All right, next person. Choose. Which picture? Whoa. That's our mascot. That's a lion. Lion. Does it start with a qu sound or does it not start with a qu sound? Yeah, you're right. That's an L sound. That's a ooh. That does not start with a Q. We're going to put it on this side with the nose. Next, boy or girl, can you please pick the next one? Great choice. Think about it. Turtle. Turtle. What's the beginning sound for turtle? Yeah, that's a T. Does that belong there? Great thinking. Yeah, it belongs on this side. It does not have a Q sound. Qu. All right, we have two more. Can you choose it? Wow. It's a quarter. Quarter. I heard a lot of you say it. Yep. Ding, ding, ding. You're right. That's a quarter. You guys know how much a quarter is worth? 25 cents. Nice. All right. Last one. Misconception chose it because it's the last card that we have, and that is a queen. Like that. Wearing a crown. What do you think? Queen. Queen. Does that start with a qu sound? Queen. You're right. It does start with a qu sound. Okay. So nice job sorting our pictures. We have the words question mark, quarter, and queen that start with a qu sound. Kiss your brain for working so hard and listening carefully. Now we're going to do some blending. And blending is going to help us read words that are new to us. Okay, so we're going to be blending some sounds. But this isn't like phonemic awareness because we're actually going to be looking at some letters. With phonemic awareness, we're just using our ears. But we're blending now by looking at some letters. And Q is a little bit tricky because Q is usually spelled with a QU. So whenever you see a Q, there's almost all the time going to be a U right next to it. And that makes a qu sound. Can you say that? Qu. Awesome. Now I'm going to add a letter. And then we're going to put those two sounds together. Don't get tricked, okay? All right, boys and girls. So I'm going to add the letter I. What sound does I make? You're right. I. So let's put those two sounds together. Remember, Q and U make a qu sound, so that only gets one dot. And then I makes an I sound. So qu, I. Let's add one more letter. What sound does this letter make? I heard it over there. Nice. T. Nice. Let's put a dot for the T sound. So we can use our arm to blend these because a lot of you like to do that. So it's qu, it, quit. Or we can use the dots to help us out. Qu, it, quit. Great. And I'm so glad you did not quit when you are trying to read that word. That could be really hard, especially with a QU, making a qu sound, making one sound together. All right, so now I'm going to do something else. Okay, so I'm just going to replace one of the letters and I'm going to replace the T. So let's go over the sounds again. Remember, QU makes a qu, and then the next one makes a I. Let's put those together. Qu, I, and we're going to put one more sound. Okay? What sound does that one make? Z. Nice. Z. So let's put them together. Qu, is. Quiz. Nice. Do you guys know what a quiz is? We don't really do quizzes in kindergarten, but a quiz is like a little test to see if you learned what you were supposed to learn. And so the teachers can decide if they need to teach you again or if they can move on to teach you something new. So quiz is a word that you just read that might be new to you. So that was some great blending. And we can also do that on our arm. We could do quiz. We could have done that with our other word, right? Quit. But the letters give us a clue. Instead of listening only, we can actually look at the letters to help us figure out what the word is. So that was some really, really hard thinking. I'm glad you guys did not quit and that you kept working and practicing with me. I hope that you enjoyed learning about the letter Q. And I'm going to do one more mini lesson on vowels. So stay tuned. I'm going to add that video after this Q phonics lesson, okay? So we're going to be learning a little bit more about vowels. Hope you enjoy the next video. Okay, take care. Bye.